This is when it really gets tense. Only 4 teams remain in the biggest club competition in the world, and we're not far away from kickoff in the first leg. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Barcelona. It's coming up live next on EA TV. It is the fixture at the very forefront of the Spanish domestic game, but tonight, Real Madrid and Barcelona lock horns in the Champions League. El Clasico in Europe's Premier Club competition. I'm Derek Ray, here on the commentary position at the Bernabeu, and with me is Lee Dixon.
Well, it's called El Clasico for a reason. Normally, you get a classic, and I'm expecting nothing less tonight. 2 giants of European football coming together in the Champions League.
The Merengues against the Blaugrana. Who will come out on top? You think back to memorable semi-finals involving Barcelona. The one that comes to mind for me, Lee, 2009 against Chelsea. What an epic that was.
Oh, it was an epic. You can look back at club semi-finals and remember them pretty easily. But as you said, with Barcelona, there have been so many, and Real Madrid as well. But I think they're going to go all the way this year. I think they'll be in the final, and they could well lift that trophy once again.
I always think it's impossible, Lee, not to be moved when you're covering Barcelona in the UEFA Champions League, as the club motto tells you, Més que un club, more than just a football club.
Well, you feel that as soon as you come into the stadium, don't you? Even if the team's not playing particularly well, the fans let you know that they're here to support those famous Barcelona shirts, and they do it week in, week out.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois, the Belgian, will be in goal. Kevin De Bruyne plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the main striker is the unmistakable Cristiano Ronaldo. This is what we expect from the Blaugrana. Can he give them the lead? A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if we can nick an early goal. And they certainly have done. Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
And they're playing once more. Real Madrid with the lead here. Aguero. Now regaining possession for his side, cleverly. Immaculately placed by Casemiro. And a goal! Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, arguably the best player in the world. Well, the keeper will be frustrated. He thought he'd saved it. He's so unlucky there. It's a good angle from him as well, but it's in the back of the net.
It's going their way, 2-0. Frenkie de Jong. And now Coutinho. Pogba. Sergio Aguero has it. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. I'm not afraid to have a go from long range. And a pretty straightforward stop for the goalkeeper there.
Yeah, weak shot, straight at him, no problem for the goalie.
Real Madrid have given us away. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. Ronaldo feeds it. Still possibilities. Looks as though they might make real progress on the counter-attack. Not so. Coutinho. Pogba. And now Coutinho. In position here to protect the ball. Good ball movement and a decent position here for Barcelona. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Given away by Real Madrid. And now Coutinho. Now Paul Pogba. And Aguero. De Bruyne now. Real Madrid couldn't maintain possession. Pogba. Coutinho. Frankie de Jong. And it's with Coutinho. It did look as though it was rather a fruitful avenue, but nothing doing. It might be incision with the pass from Kevin De Bruyne. He's in behind the defence here. And a goal by Cristiano Ronaldo. So typical of him.
Well, look at it again. I do question the defenders, but let's give credit to him. What a wonderful solo effort. And he still has the presence of mind to finish it off. What a brilliant solo goal.
There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all. And now Coutinho read it superbly to take back possession. And the ball with De Bruyne, and he's making progress. De Bruyne with a chance. And it's gone in!
Well, let's see that one again. It's all about the contact, does everything right. He's not bothered where the goal is. He knows where it is. He gets a beautiful strike on it.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Dembele. De Jong. Pogba. Aguero. In full control of the ball here. Well, it might still work out for them. Alaba with the block. Here's Mbappe.
Well, Derek, we've just seen a remarkable save. I thought it was in, you thought it was in, everybody thought it was in.
A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. It's a corner. And that's a deep corner. Ronaldo! Magnificent finishing from one of the world's best.
Well, quite a lot of the time you need good movement to get away from your marker, but you also need brilliant delivery. And this is as good as it gets. What a header.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Paul Pogba. Frankie de Jong. Dembele on the ball. Dembele with the cross. And cleared away. Barcelona free kick. It'll be here. Dembele on the ball. This attack looks highly promising. And options in the centre. Well, let's see. Does he mean business? Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Ousmane Dembele prepared to fire. Keeper didn't quite do enough. Bodies forward and the break looks on. That's a splendid ball from Ronaldo. Now, what can he do here? And a goal!
Well, let's look at this again. We've all hit these in training. First time, bang in the back of the net. Look at the calmness of it. Technique, brilliant.
A chance to revisit the goal. Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. And that is that half-time here in the Spanish capital. And so the second half commences here. Well, it was one-way traffic in the first half. They're going to need all their time if they have designs on a comeback. And fed forwards. And it's fallen for Ronaldo. And this time, it's in.
Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all. Aguero. Dembele on the ball. Good ball movement and a decent position here for Barcelona. Paul Pogba. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. It's a Barcelona corner. And the corner played over by Dembele. No-nonsense clearance. Terrific diving save by the Belgian.
What a save from Courtois. Brilliant.
And now the delivery. Splendid save to foil the header lead.
Yeah, it was. Goalkeepers are there for that reason. Strikers score. Goalies are going to keep the ball out the net.
Foden. And attempting the through ball. Well, not quite. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Mbappe with it. Now Casemiro. Will there be a tangible end product? Casemiro. Wonderful block. Half an hour remaining then. And Depay on the ball. All ball, no doubt about it, and he's been a bit unlucky. It'll be a throw-in. Paul Pogba. And a throw-in forthcoming. De Ligt. This is Alaba. De Bruyne. He's just a thorough reader of the game, and there we saw it. Dembele. Space here for Barcelona. Well, the cross that time completely overcooked. You never really know, Lee, if it's going to come off when you hit it on the volley in that fashion.
Yeah, 0-0. When he struck that, you think, wow, and then all of a sudden you realise where it's gone.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Casemiro. Here's Mbappe. By no means on his own here. Delivered into the area here. And just the header that was required. The goal they were in search of.
Here's the replay. I can see why the keeper's a little frustrated. He thought he got enough on that to keep it out, but it's just come past him and he's unlucky, really.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Dembele. Dembele on the ball. So 20 minutes to go. Casemiro. Now Casemiro. Here's Ronaldo. Ronaldo threading it through and thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. And now Kevin De Bruyne. Nice and easy for the keeper. Well, regaining possession for his side cleverly. Well, given that we're in the second half and it has got a bit ugly from the scoreline point of view, what positives can you find, Lee?
Well, how do you mark that out of 10? For Barcelona, I'm going to give them 5. Not a good performance at all for me. Very disjointed, no cohesion, teamwork all over the place. Work to be done on the training ground, that's for sure.
Let's get the latest. On the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreeves.
From down here, it looked as though he landed actually on top of his elbow. That's why he's in so much discomfort, and that's why, of course, the bench are so concerned.
Cheers, Jeff. And it's with Coutinho. And the cross is very much on. Not really the ideal clearance. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Read it superbly to take back possession. Now Casemiro. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Dembele. Frankie de Jong. It's with Joao Cancelo. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. And fed forwards. Fine reaction save from the goalkeeper.
Goalkeeping at its best. Really, really top draw.
And he's fired over the corner. And a no-nonsense clearance. Well, that attempt was never going to trouble the scoreboard operator.
Well, you're taught as a youngster, technique, technique, technique. He didn't have any there.
Frankie de Jong. And this European night is over. Real Madrid have done it again. They set such high standards for themselves in European terms. The Merengues hold the advantage going into the